Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amaharani kamsumarimasu. Kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite. Sumeni oya kamu izanagi no mikoto. Tsukushi no gimuka no tachi hana no. Oto no aragi harani. Bisogi harai tamo utoki ni narimaseru. Arai dono kamitachi. Moro moro no magakoto tsumike gare o. Arai tamae kiyome tamae toma usukoto no yoshi o. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami ya oyorozu no kami tachi tomoni. Amen no fuji koma no mimi furita tete kikoshi meseto. Kashikomi mo maosu. Miroku o mikami, mamori tamae, saki hae tamae. Miroku o mikami, mamori tamae, saki hae tamae. Oshie mi oya nushi no kami, mamori tamae, saki hae tamae. Oshie mi oya nushi no kami, mamori tamae, saki hae tamae. Om Nagara Tamachi Haemase. Om Nagara Tamachi Haemase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your age, divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truths given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei.
May God and Meishu-sama bless you. Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teaching. Paradise on Earth. I am doing my utmost to help fulfill God's marvelous plan of establishing paradise on Earth. A civilization in which disease, poverty, and conflict no longer exist will be a paradise on earth. Paradise on earth is a world where truth, virtue, and beauty manifest in perfect form. The aim of our spiritual movement is to establish a paradise on earth by helping to create and promote a spiritual civilization that will develop alongside our present material civilization.
Paradise on earth is the phrase I have used to describe a world free from disease, poverty, and conflict, a world that has long been the ideal of humanity. Over the ages, spiritual leaders from various cultures have prophesied the advent of such a world without specifying a time frame for the realization of such ideals. However, I have become aware of the fact that the moment is close at hand. It would be extremely fortunate for humanity if paradise on earth could be established without any major changes. The truth is, however, that in order for an ideal world to be realized, the cleansing of the present world must first be accomplished. Just as an old house must be razed and the site cleared before a new house can be built, there will be a number of parts from the old structure that will still be usable and thus be spared. But their selection, of course, is up to God. To survive, all human beings must become useful members of the new civilization. By doing so, we can surmount this great change and pass God's test. This can only be achieved through faith in God. I would like to share with you a faith experience from Tokihiro Nakamura from São Paulo, Saúde. Tokihiro is 81 years old, and he has been a member of our church for 31 years. And in August of 2021, his wife passed away. And this deeply shook him emotionally. During that period, he had distanced himself from our faith and found himself overwhelmed by profound sadness, ultimately falling into depression. Tokihiro visited the church to perform spiritual elevation services for his wife, and he felt very welcomed by the Johrei members. He began attending the Johrei Center every day to receive Johrei and gain the strength to be overcome the difficult moment he was going through. Gradually, he returned to engage in our practices of faith, dedicating himself to cleaning, receiving, and channeling Johrei, and started to feel useful and happy again. In March of 2022, he participated in a workshop on gratitude, which helped him understand the importance of expressing gratitude for simple things like being alive, breathing, and walking. He began materializing donations of gratitude. To Tokihiro's surprise, after 2 months, he received a pension benefit for his wife's passing that he had been waiting for 9 months. He feels that since he returned to the church and resumed his dedication, his life has been filled with light and tranquility. Tokihiro began to care about the well-being of others, and the depressive symptoms gave way to a state of constant joy and gratitude. He invited his neighbor to attend the church, who was very saddened by the loss of his own wife. His neighbor started attending the Johrei Center regularly and joined our faith in August of 2022. Tokihiro expresses his deep gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the blessings and protection received, as well as the opportunity to once again be useful instrument in the divine work. Thank you for joining this morning service. It was a beautiful faith experience, and we would like to ask you to continue always when you have a chance to join us in the morning service and also evening service here in person or online. Also, tomorrow, Sunday, we will have our monthly appreciation and ancestor service, where we will pray together for the elevation of their souls in the spiritual realm. Also, a reminder that this month of December, we celebrate Meishu-sama's birthday. So everywhere, in many places in the United States where we have a Johrei Center, we are having this Meishu-sama's birthday service. And also, December 23rd, that's when Meishu-sama was born, we will have a special prayer here at 6 p.m., and you are all invited to be here. So this brings to a conclusion this morning service. Thanks everyone for joining us, and have a blessed day.